Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Craftworld Live. We have got a really exciting live today. As you know, it's the end of October, we're getting towards Halloween. We've done our spooky live, so we've now got the treats for you. No tricks in this show whatsoever. So I've actually not got my phone on me. I don't know what I've done with my phone, so I can't see your comments. I will hunt that down in a minute because as you can see, we've got the lovely Pauline here. She is going to be joining us. Pauline Hickey is part of our design team. She's stood back. We're keeping our distance. We're being very good. She's going to come in a little while and do her demonstrations, but she doesn't know what she's going to be demonstrating with. Okay, honestly, she has no idea because what she's demonstrating is our treat bags. Now we have these on CraftStash for you. They are absolutely amazing. They are jam-packed, filled with bargains. The value inside these bags, and I'll talk to you about them in a moment, but the value inside is way, way more than you are paying. Please check out these treat bags, especially for Halloween, but they are not Halloween-based product, okay? We have things in there that we have the Forest Walk. We have, oh, help me out, girls. We've got Maria on cameras as well. So we've got the festive love in there as well. There's a travel themed one too. There's all sorts. You're going to find something to suit what you love every single time. Now, please make sure you are tagging and you are sharing with your friends on Facebook because we want to make sure that everyone is joining in this live with us. You are going to have the option of winning as well. We are giving away some of these bundles. They are secret bundles, hence all the question marks. So you can tell we've got a really crafty team here, haven't we, creating these bags. The bags are not included, by the way, it's the contents that you are purchasing. So we have 3 of these to give away to you. All you need to do is be commenting. You can be commenting either on Craftworld or over on Facebook, okay? Now, I don't get to go through these bags, okay? I have had a little sneak peek already. We are going to invite the lovely Pauline in to do that in a moment, but I just need to run through a few deals for you in a moment. We're actually going to get demonstrating really quickly today, so if you're holding off the demonstrations, you won't have to wait very long at all. So today we have our deal of the day, and that is some fantastic Daisy May products. Now, I absolutely love Daisy May. Please check that out. We have an amazing deal on there. But talking of Daisy May, we have brand new Daisy May just launched. Now, of course, usually Claire Rowlands, the designer of Daisy May, will be here and she will be launching her product for us. But unfortunately, Claire can't be with us at the moment, so we are all sending lots of love and hugs to Claire. Hopefully she will be back with us very, very soon. She absolutely wanted to be over on the Craftworld Lives with us, launching her brand new range. We will take a look at that in a little while in detail. We'll be able to look at all those stamps. But please jump ahead because they have absolutely been flying. Over on CraftStash, check out Daisy May. It'll be under the new products pages. Check that out. It's absolutely beautiful. Stamps, of course, as usual, all hand drawn by Claire. So we also have some machine bundles for you. Now, this is one of the biggest treats of today, besides the bags. We have these amazing die cutting machines. Are you in the market for a new machine? Have you been thinking about maybe upgrading the current machine, or maybe you haven't even got into die cutting yet and you're thinking about getting something? Well, now we have machine bundles for you at amazing prices with free dies as well. It is absolutely the best way to get started on your die cutting journey, but also to maybe stock up that stash a little bit if you've already got a machine but you're looking at upgrading. So please check those out as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in one of our bags. We have 8 of these bundles in total. Like I say, the bag is not included. Okay, we do have a very special bag here for you with question marks. Not included, you are getting the bundles inside. What I'm going to do is bring in this one bag and let Pauline come and have a look through and then get crafting with it. So, Pauline, I'll bring you in just a second. What I'd like you to do, if that's okay, she doesn't know what she's doing. Poor Pauline, it's the first time she's been on Craftworld Live. In fact, if you don't know Pauline actually, Pauline Hickey is on the CraftStash design team. She makes the most beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, she is so, so talented. She's been a card maker for many, many years. She's worked on the Hunky Dory design team. There's also, over on Craftworld, there is an interview with Pauline actually that I did recently. So if you want to know more about her, please check that out. But I'm going to bring her in as an experienced crafter, go through these products with you and do a little bit of umming and ahhing. Hopefully she'll be pleasantly surprised with what's in there and then get crafting with them. So Pauline, I have got here some cardstock for you. Okay, so there's a card base, a couple of pieces of cardstock. We have asked Pauline to bring in her own tools. So under here she's got all of her own inks. You see you've got a trimmer there, you've got blending tools, you've got adhesives and things. We've got a die cutting machine here for her, so she's going to get crafting. But if I leave this here, Pauline, would you like to come in and have a look? This is just one of our bags. I'll be just to the side and I'll still be able to talk to you.
Thank you. Oh, very exciting. Oh, it's like Christmas.
It is like, well, it's Halloween.
It's like Christmas.
It's like Halloween.
Yeah. So, hot off the press. I love hot off the press. So that's a lovely embossing folder and die. Whether you can see that there.
Absolutely beautiful. So that's beautiful falling leaves there.
Gorgeous falling leaves die. That's beautiful.
So this particular
two dies in that one.
Oh, there's two dies.
There's two dies in that one. Yes, yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
So that is actually the first thing that I'm going to ask you to craft with.
Right,
in a little while,
okay.
but by all means delve in and see what else is in that bag.
Lovely.
Now this I believe is our Woodland walk bag. Okay, so you're getting a little sneak peek inside of these. We can't go through all 8 bags, but they are going to be the most phenomenal value for you. You'll be able to see online what prices you're paying for these.
So this is everyday journaling, and it's the seasonal planning stamp set.
If you just hold that up to the camera that's above you, we'll be able to take a look at that from under. There we go.
Yes, that's better, isn't it? Yes. So the little presents and little baubles and things like that on there. I love this flower. This little, is it an allium? It looks like an allium flower.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I love
so
that.
Helen Colebrook, the designer of everyday journaling, she would have hand drawn all of those stamps.
An embossing folder from Apple Blossom. No, leave it that way. Birch tree scene, so that's a nice one, isn't it? That's really, I love Apple Blossom. They're nice products, Apple Blossom.
They really are. So that's one of our own brands actually. Really proud of.
At the bottom, ooh, some Nouveau Drops. So these are good for Christmas as well. What colour is that?
It's a green. I don't know the exact colour of it actually. It
It
might say on the bottle. It's a big bottle, isn't it?
Woodland green, there you go. So that'll go with everything there. Woodland green.
Perfect.
What a good little bundle that is.
That is absolutely.
That's fabulous.
So, like I say, the bundles that you are getting inside of these bags, they are amazing value. They are much, much less than you would pay if you bought the items individually. So you're able to see, of course, this bag, this is our Woodland walk bag, but we do have 8 bags in total that you're going to be able to look through. So Pauline, I've put together, like I say, that cardstock for you.
Okay.
Could you possibly make me, this is really putting her to the test now, could you please put something together for me using that embossing folder, the leaf embossing folder, the falling leaves, the hot press. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Feel free to use anything else in the bag, and of course anything else that you've bought with you today, because Pauline didn't know what she was going to be making, so of course she has just bought lots of tools.
Yes.
Lots of tools.
Bits and pieces.
And things, yeah. So please go ahead and get crafty. Enjoy.
Lovely. Shall I pop these back in the bag?
Absolutely,
These lovely gifts.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll sneak them.
Fabulous. I'll pop that down there. Right, so we've got some craft card, which I really love. That looks like a mat, and some white cards. So we'll try the embossing folder out.
I take it you've got scissors and things like that
I have
with you.
Yes.
Okay, just see. You can bring the machine into the middle if it's easier for you.
It's this one that comes out. I think
That's right, yeah. So we've given Pauline the biggest die cutting machine because we weren't sure what she was going to do, what she was going to be die cutting. So we've handed her the Big Shot Plus. And like I say, we do have amazing deals at the moment on die cutting machines, die cutting and embossing machines over on CraftStash. So it's part of our Halloween treats for you. There are absolutely no tricks whatsoever today. So only treats. We like that, don't we? Usually sweet treats. I must admit, I was eating sweeties very early in our meetings this morning because there's so many in the office at the moment.
Right, I'll just leave that then. Let's see what we've got.
Okay.
Right, so let's get some ink.
Lovely. What ink is that? The new
This
one?
is a Distress Oxide, and it's the new one. I treated myself to this. And I thought with bonfire night coming up and Halloween and things like that,
definitely.
So we'll just, I could do with a piece of paper so I don't make a mess actually. Just copy paper I usually bring with me or something like that when I'm doing
She's so
like
prepared.
this. I didn't want to mess up the mat.
That is such a gorgeous
It's
colour. What is that called
beautiful.
again?
Crackling campfire.
That's right. Of course, we do have on craftstash.co.uk, we have all of the distress inks, the distress oxides, all the colours, and all of the products in the range as well. Are you losing your phone?
I am.
There?
It's coming off the Velcro actually, or the
It's probably very well used, isn't it?
Yes. It is. Try a bit more.
Such a vivid colour.
It's gorgeous.
And it actually works really well with those leaves that you've got there.
It does, doesn't it? I'm glad I brought this one.
Do you know what? That matches that cardstock I gave you as well.
It does.
What a coincidence.
Right, I don't need to have this. I'm going to have to take that off. I think it's come off the little.
Yeah.
I'll use it like this. Get messy. It
Oh,
doesn't have to be perfect. If there are some white bits left in this, it's actually better for what I'll do, I think.
So we have our very own handy lady, and she's just passed me some wet wipes. So I will
wonderful.
just pass you an antibacterial wet wipe. Okay, I'm thinking we're pretty safe to pass this to one another, aren't we? So there we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maria.
I'm not going to be using that white card as such, so I'll leave that there. Now,
Are you a clean crafter usually?
I do get messy. I do.
Yes.
I have a large dining table I craft on, and it just ends up like a swamp. It's
Lovely. That's what we like to hear.
It really is a mess when I finish. But I do like to tidy up as well. I try and put things in piles. I always think I'll start off neat, and I never do.
No, we're all the same, aren't we? I try that. I try putting everything back in its place after using it. It lasts about 3 or 4 items, and then I think you get involved in the card making, don't you?
You do.
Engrossed in what you're doing.
You tend to think, well, I could do with that, and I'll try this, and maybe that would work, and then everywhere's a mess before you know it.
So you're die cutting a leaf there out of the orange panel.
Yes.
I'm intrigued. I can't wait to see, because usually before these lives we actually have a chat with our guest and we say, right, these are the products and what are you going to make, and sometimes they send us photos of what they're going to make. So I do know, I usually have an idea, but I have no idea this week. It's really exciting.
Right, so we'll cut, and I think I'll cut one there as well.
I love this.
No, I won't. I'll just cut one, because what I'll do is
Who loves this thought process?
I think I want to cut a piece of that for over there.
Okay.
So I'll try and keep some of that back, and I will cut this.
Are you okay usually embossing and then die cutting the embossed paper? That won't flatten the embossing or anything?
I'm hoping not for this. Sometimes it does, but we'll see.
So like I said, don't forget we have got the brand new Daisy May collection just released. It is absolutely beautiful, and I will be showing you that after Pauline has finished this first demonstration, so we'll have a look at that in detail. It is stunning. I mean, what would you expect from Daisy May anyway?
I think what I'll do as well, out of the white, I'll try the two together, should I? Should I be daring?
Oh, be daring. We like daring. There's never any mistakes in craft, is there?
Just bent dies.
Well, you're taping them down. I'm sure it'll be perfectly safe.
Did I? I left it there, didn't I? So, this is
So-
how I am at home.
So Pauline's crafting with just one of our treat bags. Now these treat bags have been put together by CraftStash. There are 8 bags in total. There are 8 different categories. Excuse the camera's jiggling around because you're die cutting.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. So there are 8 treat bags in total, all different themes. You are able to see these over on CraftStash. They are all different prices, but just be aware the product inside is phenomenal value, okay? There is so so much in there. We have massively discounted the overall price for you. So you are getting a mystery bag. We are just showing you one bag here. We will show you one more later on as well. So this is the Woodland Walk. We also have the, I think it's called Festive Love, something along those lines, to show you in a little while. And that's what I'm going to be asking Pauline to craft with next as well. I need to find my phone and see the comments, because I want to start welcoming people and say hello to people. I'm having a little scout around. You might be able to hear me in the background looking for things.
So I'm just going to try this on here as well, just to have a play around, so I can get as many die cuts as possible and see how it works on different things, and it might come together nicely as a card. Because very often there are endless combinations with dies, and some you come across quite accidentally, don't you?
Oh, you absolutely do. You absolutely do. You got your pokey too. You've remembered everything.
I've tried. Oops, I've just split that.
That's a gorgeous die cut.
It's lovely, isn't it, that one? Right, so let's see what we're left with. So, I think we'll pop that one in there. And maybe have that one over the top. Or what colour card? We're on craft card, aren't we? Let's just see what that looks like.
I love seeing this thought process. I just love her working it all out.
Yes. I actually quite like that. Right, so I think what I'll do, I'll tear a piece of this now. I like things torn. What do I need?
You like them torn, so you're going to tear that?
Yeah, I just think now and again it's nice just to have something a bit tatty-hilarious. Right, so that's looking okay. So we'll have that there, and then we can have
those leaves layered up look
that.
beautiful.
Maybe that one in there with the craft card, and that one on there like that. And we could even have that one. Could have that in between. You could pile them up.
You really could, couldn't you?
You could, but I think I'm going to have it like that while we've got this card. So I'll just stick all that down now.
Have you got some glue with you?
Oh, and I've got a little bit of string there. I can put that round, can't I?
She keeps finding things.
I do. Righty-ho. After.
So Paul is using the CraftStash glue.
I love this. I like this this nib.
Oh, it's a fine application on one end.
You've got this at the other end.
The spreader.
Larger. The spreader, yes. I couldn't think of that word.
It's probably not the official word.
It probably isn't, but not to worry. Right, so we'll pop that down there.
I love these colours. I know I picked the colours for you, but I do love these colours.
I do.
They're gorgeous. So, what would we say?
Oh, I've stuck that down now, and I meant to put the. Never mind, I can do it on this. Getting carried away there. I'll just glue some of that under there like that.
Okay, so you're gluing the. Is that like raffia?
It is. It's like a paper kind of raffia. Yes. So that can go there, and then. What did I say I was doing this one, didn't I?
I think they all look gorgeous. That leaf where you've done the inking but you've not quite solidly inked.
Yes, I think it looks nice, doesn't it, like that, rather than solid.
Especially with that embossing following. Now don't forget, this is just one of the products from the entire bag. So there were actually 4 products in the bag that Pauline had a little look into. We have another bag as well for her to go into or to go through, sneak peek through, and then I'm going to ask her to make something from it
I've done
also.
the wrong one. That goes on there.
She doesn't know yet. She has no idea what she's
No.
making. I mean, how many of you would be able to take these products and create something straight away? Being given the cardstock, the colours and everything as well. It's not as easy as it looks.
No, but it's how we play at home as well, isn't it? So
absolutely. And I apologise, I want to say hello to all of you. I have put my phone down somewhere in the studio and I just cannot see it. Maria's been looking, I've been looking while Pauline's been crafting. We cannot find it anywhere. So if any of you A, know where my phone is, please let me know. But also B, hello to everybody. Hello to everyone who's commenting on Craftworld. Hello to everyone who's commenting on Facebook. All of you who are commenting are going to be in with a chance of winning one of these bags of bundles, treat bags full of product. Okay, you're going to absolutely love it. There may be products in there that you've seen before and absolutely loved. There may be products that you have before. That's where you get swapping with your friends. That's where you start wrapping things up for Christmas presents for people as well. The value of these bags is absolutely amazing. There is so much in them for the price you are paying. Please check these out. There are varying budget choices as well. So you've got all the different themes. There are different prices to all of them, obviously depending on what is inside of them. How are you getting on, Pauline?
fine, nearly finished.
Nearly done that card already.
Just some foam pads. These are CraftStash foam pads too. I like these.
Oh, I love
I like the
CraftStash
size
are
of them.
Yes, they are, and they're nice deep foam as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what? CraftStash are absolutely amazing for your essential tools, and just to make things easier for you, on the website we do have an essentials section that takes you through all your adhesive and all your tools, everything you could possibly need for your paper crafting. So it's well worth checking that out next time you are stocking up. I love that. That is absolutely
So I do it this way.
Yeah.
So that's just a quick one. I've torn a little bit there because I didn't rub the tape first, but it's a quick one. But I like quick and I like simple cards.
That is
as well.
gorgeous.
So
It's so pretty.
I
I love
think
the colours.
that could be done in so many variations. That dye, it would be really nice to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you to leave your mess there.
Okay.
Don't worry about the mess. I'm going to actually come in and we're going to have a little sneaky peek at the new Daisy May. So
Right,
if that's okay,
okay.
if you
That's
go
fine.
and take a seat, have a rest, and I'll
Thank
come
you.
in and do that.
Thank you.
This is just like me crafting at home, okay? This is just mess everywhere. I feel very at home now. Okay, so Daisy May, I have some amazing examples here for you, and I have the brand new stamps, which I've been waiting for such a long time. They are so pretty. I'm just going to move away some of the orange ink. I love them. I love that you're a messy crafter, I really do. Let's take a look at these stamps. I will hold them up one by one so you can really see them. Should we start with the larger ones first? So we are now looking at Woodland Home Stamp Set. That is so, in fact, let me turn that round for you. That is gorgeous. So we've got across the miles and from our house to yours. It has the beautiful picket fence there, and then we've got those toadstool, or yeah, I suppose they're toadstool houses. Now don't forget, all of these are hand drawn by the lovely Claire Rowlands, and she would so want to be here on CraftStash with us, or over on Craftworld launching her own product. She can't be with us at the moment. We are really missing her, but we will have her back very soon, I'm sure. There have been some amazing examples made with these stamps, though the design team have really done her proud. So we then have, the next one is the Woodland Scene stamp set. Now I need to show you a card with this quickly while I have this one, because I mean, I think that is a beautiful stamp. Okay, I'm trying not to get the reflection on there too much for you. We've got the word Let It Snow and Winter Wonderland. Take a look at this card. How pretty is that? And those animals are amazing. We will see those animals in just a moment, but how gorgeous is that background? It is stunning. Okay, so that is the Woodland Scene stamp set. Then let's move to the animals. Let's put those to the side. We have here the Forest Friends. Let's hold that up for you. We don't have our close-up camera today. We've got that, that's over in the corner with me, so have to look at it this way. Hopefully you can see everything okay. So Forest Friend stamp set. We've got the beautiful squirrel and we've got the hedgehogs as well. I love that we've got the pine cones, we've got the acorns, we've got the toadstools as well. Sending hedgehogs. That has to be the cutest phrase I have heard. Sorry, I'm holding it right in front of my face. There we go. That has to be the cutest phrase that I have heard all year round. And have a cracking Christmas. How beautiful is that? Stunning. So, so pretty. Sending hedgehogs. That's it. That is going on every one of my Christmas cards this year. We then have, oh, this little gnome. He is adorable. So we've got the delivery gnome stamp set, the Christmas cheer and the no place like gnome. He's pulling along his little cart with all the gifts there, and he has his holly there too that you can layer up. You could build up a border or a corner or a wreath with that. That is stunning. Hand drawn. I can't stress this enough. So many images nowadays are not hand drawn anymore because we have capabilities digitally and everything to create things. But these really are hand drawn by Claire. She sits with a pen and a pencil and a paper and she scribbles away. She is so, so talented and creates these amazing stamp sets for us. So we have the Woodlands Hideaway stamp set. We've got Believe in the Magic of Christmas, and we've got Not a Creature Was Stirring. That really makes me think of Christmas Eve. That's the beginning, isn't it, of that little rhyme about 'twas the night before Christmas. I love that. So we've got the rabbits here, we've got the little mouse. The little mouse has got his tail wrapped around the toadstool. We'll have a look at some examples in just a moment. Some beautiful inspiration that the design team have done for us. We have then got the family time stamp set. So this is with the gorgeous deer and the fawn. Oh, they're so pretty. Even got a little scarf or a bow round the neck there as well. Christmas time is family time, warmest wishes, and the beautiful poinsettia wreath there. Not wreath, cluster? What should we say, cluster? So, so pretty. We've got the Woodsman gnome stamp set. So coming back to that little gnome, he's got his fresh trees, little sign there, his axe in the chopping block. We've also got the trees, you can put these behind, you can build up a scene if you want to. Have a magical Christmas and happy Christmas. I love that again. I want to get a fresh tree this year. I want a real tree this year. I'm trying to convince my husband. I haven't done so in the last 10 years. I've not been able to convince him. Just this year, maybe the year. And then we've got foxy friends. Now, of course, we saw some of the foxes in this stamp set that I just showed you on the card. So that I showed you earlier. But look, we've got the tree stump here with the toadstools, with the holly. Wish upon a star to a foxy friend. I love that. That's got to go to some of my friends. And we've got the star there. So really imagine this fox looking up at the moon and the stars, for example. A beautiful woodland scene. Let's have a look at some of these examples. Pauline, are you relaxed?
I'm fine.
Are you chilled out?
I'm looking. I love Daisy May.
Oh, Daisy May.
Love it.
Beautiful. We're going to be bringing you back to do some of your own crafting in a moment, so don't relax too much. She's sitting there. She's got her feet up. She's got a cup of tea in her hand. She's having a whale of a time. Don't chill out too much. So we've got the log with the hedgehogs there. Then I'm sending hedgehogs. I can't get over that. I didn't notice that when I looked through these earlier. It's just absolutely beautiful. And oh, look at these. They are so, so pretty. We've got the fox with the stars there as well. Those stars are twinkling. They are beautiful. And this. Now this is amazing. Okay, I need to tilt this for you so you can see the dimension that's on there. Isn't that just absolutely beautiful, with that large bow as well and a really large card. Now this is the sort of card you're going to send to your friends and family. They're going to end up framing it. This is going to be the centre of the mantelpiece. That's the sort of card that this is going to be, from our house to yours. We can't see as many people over this Christmas, I'm sure, as we would like to. We can certainly send amazing cards. Now the new Daisy May collection is definitely the one to use that for. So they are all available now on craftstash.co.uk. You can see the entire collection. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in another of our treat bags for Pauline. Okay, so I have it here. Okay, like I say, bag not included. Okay, so just inside here, we've got our question marks on here. We've got some bundles. Now this is our, I want to say Festive Love. I need to double check the name of that. But I think this is called the Festive Love Collection. This is a different price to the previous one. We do have varying budget options for you. We've got all sorts there. So we've got a travel one. We've got fairies with sparkle. That is also one of the bundles as well. I'm just reading them actually. Merry Christmas with Love. There we go, I'm close enough. So So Merry Christmas with love, I believe this one is, okay. Now Pauline, she's put down a cup of tea, okay, she's thrown a duvet off, her blanket off, she's come away from the fire and she's now standing ready to craft. So I'm going to bring her in and let her have a little delve through this for you. See what's in this bundle. You could be winning this bundle, by the way. All you need to be doing is commenting. So please make sure you are commenting on Craftworld and on Facebook, tagging and sharing your friends as well. We'll be announcing those winners at the end of the hour. So Pauline, I'll leave these here for you. I apologise, there's a lot of mess here. I don't know who left the mess, but please do craft around it. So I'm leaving those there for you. I've also got some bits for you here. I believe it's these. I've got some black, gold and white. I'm going to leave them there for you as well.
Thank you very much.
I think. You think, are you nervous?
Just a little. And excited to see what's in here. So,
I really like those noises.
We all love pens. So, Nouveau pens.
Oh, gorgeous.
And their lovely set of indigo blue. Oh, there are the colours on the back. Blueprint, ultramarine and French navy.
Lovely.
So they are lovely. And they're double-sided, aren't they? Yeah. So you've got the bullet, the chisel and the bullet tip on those.
Gorgeous.
Lovely. Oh, what's this? Simply Made Crafts. I've seen this on the website.
Have you?
Yeah, I nearly treated myself to this last time.
I've actually got that one at home. I bought
It's
that
really
one.
nice, yes. It's love and laughter, so there's lots on there. Weddings, anniversaries, save the date, engagement. So Mr. and Mrs. Yes, so there's quite a lot on there.
I absolutely love the florals on that particular one.
Very pretty. I love this sort of sketchy thing. Oh, now then, look at this. Bright Rosa by Paula Pasquale. They're usually good sized dies, these are as well, aren't they?
I think looking at the packaging, that one is quite good size.
Yeah, 70% shown, so that's going to be a big die.
Would you like to leave that one out? Because that's what I'm going to ask you to craft with.
Wonderful.
Okay. You like it so much.
I'll leave that there, thank you. And what's this? Oh, Craftworld cards. A belly band with the heart die. So apart from, if you do a gatefold card, you can use it for that, can't you? But they're also lovely to put around a box if you make boxes, and that'll keep the box fast. That's really good, yeah.
That is stunning.
So. Oh, we're back again now. Oh no! There we go.
Do you know what? That has got a beautiful heart in the middle. You could snip into that, couldn't you? You don't have to use it as a belly band.
No, you could use that for various things, and there are also two separate hearts as well in the centre.
Gorgeous.
So that will stack up, won't it?
Absolutely.
So that's really nice.
Is there more?
There's more, and even more. So we've got Card Making Magic. And it's the Christmas embossing folder, and it's got all the languages on there. I'm not sure what they all are.
I was going to say, come on, let's read them out.
Obviously French, Joyeux Noel, Feliz Navidad, is that Spanish?
Well done.
Yeah. Bon Natal, would that be Portuguese? Or
yes.
Italian?
No, Portuguese.
It is Portuguese, I thought it was because we go to Portugal quite a bit.
You've already done better than I thought you would. Better than I would.
I was wondering, I think... Is that a Welsh one there?
I can't see. I haven't got my glasses on.
Oh, right.
Obviously, we're keeping our distance.
Lawen. It looks, I don't know. And then this is either German or Hungarian, I don't know.
Beautiful.
But that's really good size as well, that one. And there's something else.
There's a lot in this one.
There is a lot in this one. Christmas Delights, and it's a kit. So you get to make...
Feel free to open it up.
These. Oh, can you just remove the bag?
Yes. Yeah, bags are not included. Please remember, everyone, we don't include the bags.
So it's 12 die-cut foiled sheets, 278 individual elements, and it's from Studio Light.
Oh,
so
now I
do
love
some
Studio
lovely,
Light.
Lovely stuff, Studio Light. Let's just have a look inside this. See what we've got. So it looks, it's everything to make a card on one sheet.
Oh wow, so a whole kit.
A whole kit.
They are beautiful colours.
And this looks, they're all die cut, so they'll all pop out. that
foil.
looks as though that's the idea to make up this, but you can use that as well as a topper as well.
That's a good idea.
So that's good, and I think there's more toppers on there than you'll need really. So I think you'd probably get more out of that than just one card.
That's amazing. And all of this is inside of your Merry Christmas with Love bundle. So this particular treat bag is what we're going to ask Pauline to craft with, if she can tear herself away from looking at everything. Again, what I've done is I have prepared a few little bits for her. I have cut out a gold frame. She's got some white and black cardstock there as well, and I've asked her if she can craft with the bright rosa panel die that is inside of the bag there, the treat bag. Like I say, bags are not included, you will just have all of the contents. Now these are absolutely phenomenal value, they really are. I do love the word phenomenal, and I only use it when it really needs using, and it absolutely does today. So these are your all treat, no trick bags. Absolutely no trick at all. So yes, please, could you try and make something with that bright rosa panel?
I will, indeed. Let's just have a look how we get into it. There it is.
That is a good size, isn't it?
It is a good size, yeah. So, actually, I'll show you how it cuts then, but I might just do something else with it.
Okay. Again, the cogs are all whirring. She's getting ideas. So this is one item in the bag. Obviously, in each bag, the amount of items will vary from bag to bag. Do you know what? It may be worth you grabbing 2, 3, 4 bags, because there is so much in there covering so many different themes. You're going to absolutely love everything in them, and it's going to take you all year round then as well. Now, of course, we have our Christmas themed bags, but then you're also going to want bags for anniversaries and weddings and things like that, for new baby, for travel, you know, whatever we've got on there, grab them quickly. They always sell out. We did this last year, we've just done it again. Last year it's actually amazingly popular. Again, they flew, but it's because of the sheer value inside each of these bags.
I think everybody loves a goodie bag, don't they?
Oh, don't you? Yeah, absolutely. Now, usually when we do goodie bags with anybody, you won't be able to see what's inside. But we are just giving you the sneak peek for the live today, so that you at home can see the sort of contents that you will be getting inside of these.
No, I don't know whether. Yeah, that's fine. It's my tape. I'm holding it this way because I don't want that to fall out just now.
Okay.
I'm thinking of something else. So,
that looks like that's cut really well. And so I appreciate everyone at home looking through the camera probably can't see. I've got the light hitting it at just the right angle, so I can really see all the cut lines in the back.
I'm hoping everything has, because sometimes you have to turn them, don't you? I'm just going to check, because what I want to do, I want them to...
So how would you check that without pulling everything away?
Well, I wanted to just check all those little bits, because I want to use the waste of this instead of the die, I think. Because I've done something like that at home on a different die a while ago, and it was really nice. So I'll just see if I can get this. This is a sticky sheet, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, very sticky sheet.
Right.
I feel like a newsreader. I've just been handed a piece of paper, which I absolutely love. I feel like a newsreader. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's extra deals for you that you're going to find on CraftStash. I will announce them in a little while. It's actually really exciting. I think advent calendar.
How sticky this is now, but...
Scissors! Sticky scissors!
No.
This is what happens when you throw a crafter in at the deep end and ask her to craft.
I know, you don't think anything through, you just dive in.
Oh, absolutely.
There we go. Right. So, let's see if this works. Really want to press that in.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
So am I.
Have you done this technique before?
Just tried it a while ago, and I just thought
Okay.
it was quite nice because I still got to use the dye,
Right.
but I also got to use the waste. So let's just see if it works. If I've done it the right way.
I'm feeling nervous.
So am
Anyone
I.
else? Again, this is one product from the entire bag. There's a lot there. While Pauline's just, I don't know quite what she's doing because I'm not sure. Oh, can we reveal?
Right, let's see. I don't know whether it's.
Oh, I'm not going. So while Pauline's doing that, I need to tell you as well, we do have amazing die cutting machine bundles on CraftStash. Okay, that's craftstash.co.uk. If you pop over there, see I've got my little note. If you pop over there, we have these new bundles. You won't have seen them before, but we are giving away free dies. Now you may be thinking about upgrading to a new machine. Maybe you've got an A5 machine at the minute, you want to go up to an A4 machine. Maybe you've never die cut before and you're thinking, actually I want to start getting die cutting, embossing as well. There's so many different techniques that you can be doing. Something like this goodie bag would work really well because I think there's probably, I can't guarantee this because I haven't seen the contents at all, I think there's probably a die or an embossing folder in every single bag. But you will need a machine to do that, and this is the best time to get them because we have dramatically reduced the prices and given you die bundles with them for free. So as soon as your machine hits your doorstep, hopefully it won't hit, it'll be placed down very gently at a distance by your courier, and then you can get crafting straight away because you'll have the dies there. How are you getting on, Pauline?
Not bad, but I think really what I should have done was taken the dye out and then left just the waste in there. So I'll do it the other way around.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to spoil you because when we're die cutting on camera, I know this from many mistakes, you need to have everything die cut already because sometimes things don't quite go to plan. So I have, just for you, Pauline, I have die cut that panel if you'd like it cut out already.
Well, I think what I can do is actually, is it this one?
Yeah,
here?
there's one under there for you.
Yeah, now what I was going to do, use the waste, but what I only need, if I can use that,
Okay.
that will do. So if I just peel these off, I'll just do it a different way, but then you'll see the
She may not need my panel.
effect.
Let us know in the comments if you like this sort of on the spur of the moment crafting. How do you feel about us not being prepared for demonstrations? Because I'm loving it. I absolutely love seeing how Pauline's working around. We're giving her one product and we're giving her the colours she's got to use. I absolutely love seeing what she makes with it because she has no idea when she got here. Bless her, she was very nervous. So we have got to thank her lots for coming along and doing this for us without any preparation, and for just getting on and crafting. That's what true crafters do, isn't it? They just go ahead with whatever you give them. So you're just picking, you're using
what I'm doing, I'm just taking the waste. I should have taken this frame off. That's the frame. I should have peeled that off first. And in my, well, not thinking about it really, I just waded in with the sheet for the back. So it was this bit I wanted to do. That was what I thought of. But it doesn't matter really because you'll see it anyway in a second.
I have good news. I have a phone. It's not my phone. I've still not found mine. Marie, I'm going to have to phone mine. Mine's on silent, of course it is. But I do have a phone. I am able to now see your comments. Thank you so much for everyone who's watching. We do, of course, have all the usual people. Thank you so much for joining us week after week. We really appreciate it. So let's just scroll up a little while. Let's start saying hello to a few people. We have Shelley Yolden. We have Gillian Wilson, Maureen York. We have Dawn Linson, we have Natalie Lewis, sorry, we have Lena Jones watching, we have Kevin Kirk Haley, Holger Hoy, so many of you. I really wish I could read out all of your names. There's hundreds of you, so thank you again for watching. I will try and read through a few of these comments quickly whilst Pauline is just finishing that off.
Yeah, nearly done now.
Let us know what you're doing there. So you've just decided, so I've given you the gold frame.
I just need enough to go underneath that gold frame, so I'm just going to look now and make sure I've got some glitter with me, because that's what I want to do next.
Hello to Avril. Maureen York has just said you're doing a great job, Pauline.
Oh,
Please all send your love to Pauline. This is actually is this the first time you've been in front of a camera?
Absolutely.
Yes, there we go. She is an amazing crafter, and I think, do you know what? She's an amazing crafter. She doesn't need to have been in front of a camera before, because she can just craft along and pretend nobody's watching, and she is doing an amazing job. But for us to throw her in at the deep end like this and not tell her in advance what she's going to be using, what she's going to be making, she is very, very brave, and we applaud her for that. But we are very, very grateful, because this is what you'll be getting at home. We're not going to be able to tell you what to do with the products. You're going to be able to work it out for yourself. I'm sure you'll all have different ideas. Natalie said she loves this idea. Karen Price, hello. Simone, hello from the west coast of Ireland. I hope your weather's better than it is here. I say this every week at the moment. We've got awful weather again. So Leanne has asked what glue Pauline is using now. Pauline's got a sticky sheet there, and she's also got wet glue. Could you tell us about...
The glue I used on the last one was the CraftStash glue, and then this one is a sticky sheet, and it's double-sided. Yeah. And so it allows you to do this kind of process quite easily. They are very, very tacky as well, as you stick to it. But I've got some, I've just found I did bring some glitter, so I'm just going to, this is going to be very messy.
Oh, we love messy. We do love messy.
I find glitter all over the house when I finish doing something.
Mavis Edwards, no, I haven't found my phone, I'm afraid. I'm actually using Maria's phone to watch you all and see your comments. I apologise, I haven't earlier in the hour been able to talk to you. I don't know, I put it somewhere very sensible, I'm sure. Just so sensible we can't find it. It's hiding away. It's obviously on silent as well. But no, I can say hello to you all now. So hello Mavis, hello to Liz Golding. This looks autumnal. Yes, she did do an autumnal card at the beginning. If any of you have missed any of this week's live, you can catch up on YouTube. Okay, we have a YouTube channel. Just search up CraftStash. You'll be able to watch this week's live, all the previous lives, and so many other technique and project videos from all of our fantastic designers and experts. How you get it? That is messy, isn't it?
It is messy.
That looks amazing.
But if you imagine, I should have actually just done those as well, because the frame just doesn't quite reach. But you could always leave some in as well, you know, and it would be nice to do this, cut it out a few times and do something like a stained glass window with this die, wouldn't it? You know, different colour mirror cards and things like that.
I'm actually watching that thinking how therapeutic that looks, picking those pieces out.
It is, when you're not in a rush.
Honestly, do not hurry, do not worry. So I'm guessing if you wanted to do a stained glass look, this is my crafter mind just working here.
Now,
would you pick a few pieces off, put one colour of glitter on, and then do another
If
few
you were
pieces?
doing it with glitter, yes. I was thinking if you were doing it with card as well, you could.
Of course.
Yeah, just do, you know, bits of card.
So paper piece.
Paper piece, yeah.
Is that like a makeup brush you've got there, or is that?
No, it is an ink one, but I'm not using it on this. I'll have to give it a good clean after. Otherwise, I'll have glitter in the inky project. So
we've got Barbara Tanner said you're a real trooper. Karen Price has said, well done, Pauline. You're doing a fantastic job. Jeanette said,
so kind.
They are really kind. They're lovely, lovely crafters.
Yes.
Jeanette said, I made it such a mess when I tried doing this with glitter, so hats off to you. Shavana said, really in at the deep end then. Yes, she absolutely is.
And can I just say I'm not hoovering up?
Neither am I. We just run and leave it. No, we don't really. Honestly, we do tidy up. We do tidy up afterwards. So can we see that? I must have.
So let's have a look at this now. That's the black background. There's the glitter done now, and then just a frame on the top, and then you just have a greeting, perhaps Merry Christmas or.
That is so pretty.
But it's, you know, that's the way it would come out. and then by taking this off, I should have peeled this off the die when I took it out. It's that long ago since I did one, I can't remember what I did.
Oh, you've done
but
that.
I should have peeled that off, leaving this in the die, and then make sure every little bit is still in the die, and then you flatten the sticky paper over.
Okay, so it picks up
and
the
turn it over,
waste.
press it in, give it a good rub on the back, turn it over and press it, and then you can go along with your poke. Mine's got a little shovel on the end, so I can go along in there and just poke through the little holes, make sure it sticks, and then it's perfect. Then
so you have the opposite effect.
I've got the opposite effect now, but it still is pretty, isn't it? It's like
it's
lace,
gorgeous.
it's gorgeous.
This Golding has said it looks so elegant.
Yes, I think black and gold always does, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah,
it really does. So
yes.
now, thank you so much for doing that and making more mess. I'm sure you've enjoyed it. I have something. I've got so many comments to catch up with. I have something brand new that I need to show you. It's brand new. It's been on pre-order, but I'm really excited because you can now order it to get your hands on it. And it is this. What time of year it is? Is it? It's Advent time. It's definitely Advent time. We are into November this weekend, okay? You need to be sorting out your Advent calendar. And what's better than a Crafty Advent calendar? Absolutely nothing. Most people are not eating chocolate at the minute because they're being very, very good. But there's nothing to stop you getting a crafty treat every single day. We have a fantastic mix of dyes and stamps, embossing powders. There's all sorts in here. The selection does change as well, so it may be worth you actually picking up a couple of these. I can't tell you what's behind each store. I've accidentally pressed one in there. Pauline, would you like to just have a little look? I have actually put one on the desk beside you. It's another surprise for her. I tell you what, I might let you open one door and just see maybe you can open one door. This is, the best thing about this though, is there are actually 25 doors, and if we have a look down here, if I bring that a bit closer, the big pink one at the bottom is the 25th door. Imagine opening that on Christmas Day. Just under there, Pauline, is your one to have a little look at. You may open one door for me and one door only because it's not December yet, and you will miss out on that day then.
Right, so
I'll tell you to which day you use.
I'll go for this one, I think. Oh, it's a die.
Is it a die?
I'm not going to show anybody.
No, don't show it. So it's a die.
It's actually a die in there, which is fancy getting that instead of a chocolate.
I think I prefer to have a die than chocolate. So these have been on pre-order for a little while, but you are now able to order them to be delivered to you straight away. They're only $29.99. Now, if you imagine how much it would cost you to get 25 dies, what else have we got in there? Stamps as well, embossing powders, things like that. Lots and lots of embellishments in there as well. 25 items for $29.99. There's also papers in there. There's downloadable papers. There are things on the back for you to cut out and use, templates and such. This is such a bargain. I'm really, really excited about it. So that's the Advent calendar. We've talked about our deal of the day, the brand new Daisy May. The older Daisy May. We've also got the brand new Daisy May. I now have, just like I say, newsreader style, I have the winners. So while Pauline stood there, I will read this out because Pauline, one more job for you to do before we let you go home and relax. Could you help me with some drum rolls, please?
I will, certainly.
Okay. So we have, first of all, Sylvia Rowley, you are our first winner. You are going to win one of our treat bags that will come winging its way to you. You have been watching on Facebook, so please do message the CraftStash Facebook page. We can then get your address from you. So the second winner, another drum roll please, is Christine Carroll. Congratulations to you. You're also watching on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. Anyone who has commented on Facebook or on Craftworld, I will get back to you. I'll go through all the comments as soon as I find my phone. One more winner as well. And it's DD23. I love that, it just rolls off the tongue. DD23 from Craftworld. Thank you so much for watching over on there and for commenting. You have won one of our treat bags as well. In fact, I do believe, am I right, Maria, in saying that it is the last treat bag that we just saw? You are all winning that one with the Nouveau pens and all of that in there. That's amazing price. And of course the panel that Pauline's just been using. You've all won that too. please do make sure you pop over to Craftworld now, because there is a huge competition over there. You want to go over there, that's craftworld.com. If you've not been over there before, we have got so much inspiration. We have experts like Pauline, like myself, like Olga Direktorenko, we have Helen Griffin, we have Sam Calcott, we have Phil Martin, we have John next door. There's so many people over there sharing inspiration and projects with you all the time. We have competitions and offers, we have a forum for a chat. You're going to love it. All you need to sign up for Craftworld is an email address and a password. That's it. We don't ask for any other information from you, and it's completely free. Now, one more job actually. Pauline, you did say you had a little message for somebody. Would you like to do that?
I do,
Just
yes.
bring Pauline in the shot.
I'd just like to say hello to Abby, my granddaughter, because she likes to craft with me and we haven't been able to do it all year, and her brother Ewan, who may be or maybe not watching, but I know that Abby will be watching with her mum.
Oh, hello to Abby and Ewan. Oh, that's absolutely lovely. And thank you to you, Pauline. Thank you so much. Yeah. You have been absolutely amazing. You need to go and read all of the comments from the people who are watching.
Well, it's very, very kind, and thank you very much.
Now, a little bit of a sneak as well. You will be seeing Pauline very soon, beginning of December, hopefully, on Ho Chanda. She's going to be on TV. Which, you know, we cannot wait to see more of your demonstration, so we're very excited for that. And I'm sure you will see Pauline again on Craftworld Live very, very soon. So from Pauline and from myself, thank you so much everybody for watching. Make sure you get your treat bag before they sell out, because we have limited stocks of them. There are 8 different themes to choose from, so have a rummage around. You're going to absolutely love them. Thank you for joining me. Please stick with Craftworld over the weekend. There's so much going on. Make sure you sign up to those emails so you don't miss out on a thing, and I will be back with you on Tuesday live with my What's Hot. So have a lovely weekend everybody. I'll see you soon, and happy Halloween.